And also important for you, uh, if you have your vacation, don't stick to the PT all the time. I know it's the best like feeling. It's just to refresh on your PC and everything. I know. But the problem is the time goes fly. It's very, very fast. Very, very, very fast. And you feel like and also because you're on the PC, you're always like actively stressing yourself. Not much, like on low resolution, but you can never truly like uh like relax, you know? You can never truly relax, and you will always be under stress and under pressure. And so after the week, or I don't know how long your vacation is, if you stick to the PT, yeah, it's literally, it feels like you had no vacation at all because it was so fast over, it's over so soon, and also because you are not refreshed, because you feel like you weren't really building up energy. I can't say no to my boss if he calls because I am not too nice, or no. It's nice to be nice, but there has to be a like, you have to draw a line, you know? It's nice to be nice, but when there is a line where you get mistreated, or you are like a punching bag or whatever, like a nanny for the entire business, then you. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit my microphone with my elbow. Then you have to like, you have to stop. You have to step in and say, hey, listen. I love working here. I try my best, but I also have to consider my health or my mental health. You always have to remember this. You always. It's crazy how much I refreshed like my Twitter just to see if the support is answering. I know sometimes it's like I do this and they answer and I'm like, wow, nice, good thing I updated. But most of the time it's like, yeah, they do not answer and I'm just waiting for no reason at all. It's, I don't know, it's great. Mental health is already too low. Yeah, but that's not good. You have to stop that. You have to say no. You have to draw a line and say no. I cannot handle that anymore. It's too much for me. I need a break, or I don't know. Or you need break. You just need break. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so exhausted. It's by the way crazy that I started streaming. I was thinking like, do I even wanna stream? Because I'm so exhausted. But then I was like, you know what? Yeah, I should stream because I know a few people are waiting for me to return and everything. So I'm happy to be here, but I'm also happy that I can go to sleep soon. I can go to sleep soon. But then other people will feel bad and I don't want that. Yeah, I understand that, but you have to do both. You have to value others, but you also have to value yourself. That's very important. You have to value yourself and others because both are equal. You know, both are equal. Others are not lower than you, but you are not lower than others. So it's you have to think of Okay, not a cake, but let's say you have like a car full of packages, okay? And you have to to organize the packages. Yeah, every few packages you you have to your friends, like friend A, friend B, friend C, all get the package. And you always have to remember to put one package after that to you. Like friend A get a package, friend B get a package, friend C get a package, and then me. And then again friend A, friend B, friend C, and then me. So everybody got a package, and everybody got can relax and is happy. And it's the same for you. Like it's nice to to do stuff for others and to be helpful. I know, but you also have to treat yourself. You have to treat yourself because you're not a machine. You're a human being, and you have to take care of yourself. And if you don't do it, it will just be worse, because other will other will abuse it. You get just more mental issues, and it's very bad. Trust me, it's very bad. You really have to learn to say no. Like sometimes there's just stuff you need to say no. Like imagine someone wants something from you and you haven't eaten all day. You're gonna say no. I have to eat first because I'm not feeling well. Or imagine you have to go to the toilet, to the bathroom, and someone is like, can you help me? Can you help me move? I don't know. Move this chair downstairs or upstairs. I don't know. You say yes, but first I have to go to the toilet. You know? First I have to think about my needs. First I have to eat something. First I have to sleep. First I have to make a break, to catch some breath. I need to first I need to I don't know. Yeah, eat, sleep, whatever, you know? A lot of stuff. I stopped to do that long time ago, yeah, but that's bad. That's not good. That's not good. Like, I know your perspective because I was like that before. I was always a person who likes to think of others before my own needs. I like it, and I still do it a lot. Like literally, it's a lot. But I also learned that sometimes it's okay to say no. Sometimes it's okay to put my needs before like others. Like my needs first. Not always. You can like 90% or something put others' needs first, and that's totally fine. But you still have to have the 10% or whatever it is to think of your own stuff. If you want to do something, do it. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. It's very important. Hey Rika, what's up? Hello cutie. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, we were just a little bit talky mocky. But Erika, wait, actually, now that you're here, what is your opinion? Like, are you also like a person who is always saying like yes, and you will literally get abused by that from others? Or not? Because in my case, I always say like it's totally fine to think of others, but you always have to treat yourself and include yourself in the package of doing stuff for others, you know? I'm always remind myself, you have to treat yourself like an other person who wants something from you. So like if you help others, it's nice. But you still have to do breaks, you still have to consider your own mental health or your body health. You know? I did do that a lot, yeah, me too. But I learned. You know, I still do a lot for others, and I still love to value others more than myself. But I know it's bad, and that's why I'm not forgetting myself. So whenever I do something for others, I always keep in mind that I have to think of myself as well. good. I was productive with friends and stuff. I'm exhausted. I'm very exhausted. I spent the entire week moving to a new house. And it was so exhausting, like to put all stuff, all furniture and everything, all boxes out of my house, to clean the old house and move it to the new house. So it was very, very exhausting. I'm happy that I'm finished now, but it's everything hurts, you know? Everything hurts. I just want to relax. But it wasn't good. It was really hard to change. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's really hard. But like I said, you always have to, if you have a cake or something, you always have to put a slide aside for you. Like, or pizza. I love pizzas. If you have pizza slices and you have a few friends, it's totally fine if another friend wants another slice. It's totally fine, but you have to put one slice away because you also want a pizza. You also want a pizza. Of course, there's stuff where you can say, okay, you can get my slice. Like, let's say there's someone really starving. Someone had a bad day. Someone, I don't know, someone broke up or had a car crash or was like just sad in general. It's totally fine to say, hey, listen, buddy, here, take my slice to be a little bit more happy. You know? That's okay. But on a neutral level, when no specific like situation has happened, like no, the other person is not like sad or whatever, and just ask for a slice of pizza, you say no, because that's my slice. You already had a slice, and this one is mine. You know, you always have to put it aside, your slice, because that's your own treat, and only you deserve it. Only you. No one else. Except, like I said, except if someone is in need. I have to admit, so I said, yeah, I know. It's same for me, Rika. Same for me. I know I do it a lot. Like, putting others' needs before mine. But I still learn to to be aware of myself and my own needs. Like I said, example, if someone is sad. Let's say someone is sad for, I don't know, whatever reason. Let's say a breakup. I gladly like give up my pizza. I gladly give up, I don't know, my favorite chair or whatever. So the person who feels bad gets treated better. You know, I gladly do that. But if everything is neutral, if everything is okay, all have the same, like, the same traits. No one is sad, no one is extremely happy, everything is neutral, and everybody got a slice, I will always think of myself as well. Always. Which is very important. Very important. And there's nothing wrong with putting your need in the basket of, or is it basket? It's basket actually. To put your needs in the basket of other needs. Because you're also a being. You're also a being and you're also important. Yeah. Like if you have a car and you're one of the four wheels, it's totally nice that you try to like that the other three wheels have less contact on the street, you know, on the road. So they're getting worn out like less, you know, it's nice. But then you end up being the worn out wheel, and then there are two options. First, you have to get replaced because you're worn out. Second, you're gonna have an accident. You're gonna explode like a car wheel who's worn out, or like a mental human being who is like literally under a lot of pressure. Will explode. And both options are very bad. Very, very bad. And that's why you always have to remember to put weight equally on everybody else and yourself. Yes. Because otherwise you're gonna have a car accident. But luckily I have a group of very good friends who kind of look out for me when I'm not doing... Yeah, that's very important. That's also very important. If you have people who are equally... if you're being a person who likes to put other needs before your own, it's totally okay if you not forget yourself, like I said, but it's totally fine if you have friends who do the same, because they will always treat your need and you will always treat their need. Like, imagine you have a hot day and you have a friend who is saying, hey, I just bought a cold soda can. Here, take it. You look very exhausted, you look very, very sweaty, it's very hot, you look not really well, take it. It's very nice to have a person like that. It's very nice that sometimes you are the person who gets treated. And if you have like a person in your friend group who is like the opposite, who abuses it, who is like, oh yeah, nice, thanks, soda can for me, for free, and then asks for another soda can from you, from your money, even if he doesn't really need it, and never thinks of your needs, because when you are like really weak and exhausted and it's hot and everything, and he will be like, yeah, no, buy a soda can from your own money and walk 2 miles to the soda can shop or whatever on your own. If you have a person like that, throw him away. Trust me, sometimes it's good to throw people away. I'm a being, I really hate to abandon people. I never give up others. I don't like that. I don't treat others trashy. I value others very much. But sometimes you have to let it go. You have to let it go. If there's like someone who is very mean to you, is not treating you well, is not doing good for you and your mental health or your bodily health or both, you really have to let it go. You're basically all trans to non-abusive person there. Nice. That's very important. But actually, I wouldn't argue that being trans instantly means no abusive people. I'm sure even in the trans community there are bad people. You know, it's everywhere. It's everywhere in every community. But I'm glad that everybody is nice to you. I'm very glad. Because it's so easy to find bad people, because I feel like there are more bad people than there are good people on the world. I might be wrong, but it just feels very, very, yeah, very uneven, very uneven. But yeah, it's very important. Like I said, it's very important to never forget yourself. Never forget your own needs. If it's hot and you want ice cream, eat ice cream. If you're tired from a long day, go to sleep, or I don't know, relax a little bit playing Minecraft or watching streams or whatever you like, whatever you prefer, and just do it. And if like, let's say someone is like, hey, do you wanna play, I don't know, let's say, do you wanna play League of Legends together? And you're like, I'm very exhausted, I'm very tired, I had a bad day, I just need to calm down. Just say no. If the other like party is a friend, he will not get mad or anything. He will just be like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. And that's not only what he says, that's also what he thinks. You know? If someone is if I hear a no from someone, in this case, I know it's not a no, I don't like you, I don't want to like spend time with you. It's a no, I'm sorry, not now. Another time, yes, but not now. It's always important to keep that in mind. A good question for Jan. I hope you still read the chat, Jan. I don't know if you're still in the chat. Good question. Yeah, and I learned that. I also was always the person who, like, if we play online, you know, I never wanted to be the person who goes first. like offline and say, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm still have the problem, trust me. I really have the problem. I'm always the last person who goes offline. Because I want to be there for others. But I learned that sometimes, even if it's just a few percentage, I still learned that sometimes I have to say, listen guys and girls, I gotta go. I just don't feel like it. I want a little bit relaxing. I want to watch a movie. I want to watch an anime. I want to watch other streams, or like I want to stream. And no one will be mad at you. They all will be like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Have fun, you know? Always. You play something because of work? True, but you, like you said, you have vacation. You have vacation now on Monday. So you should plan something over the weekend. And like I said, it shouldn't include just PC. I totally understand, like, being on your PC all the time is very nice. But like I said earlier, there are a few arguments why it's not good as a vacation to just be on the PC all the time. You also need to do something that is really refreshing and is not I mean, it can be distracting, that's okay, but something that is really not stressing you, you know? You really need a mix of having something where you can literally like shut down and just relax and think of nothing, and a little bit stuff that is just distracting you, but not in a bad way. Like, let's say if you would have a vacation, I would say, of course, like a little bit playing games on PC is okay, but you still have to go out and maybe play mini golf a few times, or bowling, or go to swim, or whatever you like. And you also have to have like days where you say, you know what? I'm just laying in the sun. Maybe going like bathing in the sea, like swimming in the sea, you know? Or at the beach, just go to the beach and relax a little bit. Eating ice cream, enjoying the sun and everything. You really need to do that. Because if you go back to work and you spend your vacation just being on PC all the time, you will feel zero refreshed. You feel like you didn't even have a vacation. It was non-existent, your vacation. And that's horrible. You need to relax. You need to like recharge.